question.
Yeah, it is easy to say.
If he wants to keep the thing alive, and we can do that. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
Now Darren McCarty gets his shots in at Claude Lemieux. As soon as the puck was dropped, they talked to each other, said we're going to go.
Next question.
Time now for next question, and just to refresh you of the rules, because you asked me, Claude Lemieux, what do I do if I don't want to answer a question? And the answer is you would say...
Next question.
You just used up your only one, though. Where were
it.
you when Sidney Crosby scored the goal?
In my living room at my home in Etobicoke.
Were you wildly excited?
Yeah, really excited because I called it.
Your son, Brendan, has dual citizenship. Who was he rooting for?
I actually was rooting for Canada. He loves the boys from San Jose.
You played lots of games in Detroit and playoff series, too. Did anything happen to you ever on the streets of Detroit? Because they did not like you much.
I had a lot of security.
You actually had security guys with you?
Yeah.
Really?
Needed them too.
Claude Lemieux, hip-hopper as well?
Not hip-hopper, but I always had a guy outside my door, and lost my roommate. Didn't want a roommate with me anymore.
He was afraid he would get whacked as well. Do you own any of Darren McCarty's albums with his band Grindr?
I don't, but maybe I get one today.
Maybe. Were guys in the locker room ever mad at you for the hit on Chris Draper because some of them had to fight later on?
No, we were a good team. The guys really stuck up for one another.
That was the greatest rivalry that you've ever experienced?
I'd say the Montreal-Quebec was a bigger rivalry than the Colorado-Detroit one.
Be honest, how shocked were you when Bobby Holik signed his 5-year, $9 million per year contract with the Rangers?
Almost had a heart attack, but I was happy for him.
Did you tell him, hey, give Glenn Sather my number?
Absolutely, but he lost it.
If you were coaching against a player like you, what would your advice be? If you're coaching against a Claude Lemieux, what would you say?
Play him hard and try to, don't do anything to wake him up. Let him sleep if he's sleeping.
That's great advice. I'd say try to ignore him, right?
Yeah.
Don't let him get under your skin. You played for 13 NHL coaches. Can you name them?
That many?
13.
Not a chance.
John Perron, Pat Burns, John Cuniff, remember him?
Yes.
Tom McVie, Herb Brooks, Jacques Lemaire, Mark Crawford, Bob Hartley, Robbie Fatorik, Larry Robinson, Bob Francis, Dave Tippett, and Todd McClellan.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just doing that off the top of my head. Have you and Pat Burns patched up your differences?
Absolutely.
You played for Jacques Lemaire. How often did you get bored with his style of play?
Never got bored because it worked so well.
Answer honestly, did the 1994 New Jersey Devils kill hockey?
No, absolutely.
They sucked the life out of it.
Not really. Nobody could understand it. Now they're all
It's
doing
boring.
it. Now they're all doing it.
You played hockey in China and in Phoenix. Honestly, what's a better hockey market?
Probably about the same.
You know what, Claude Lemieux? I think you did the show like 12 years ago, a few times since. Great seeing you, man.
Great seeing you too. Thanks.
Off the Record's next question is brought to you by the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. For great steaks, good friends, see you tonight. Michael Landsberg's clothing supplied by Got Style, Toronto's newest menswear store and spa.
With Lemieux and a 2-on-1. Score!
Look at the quick shot. Beautiful. By Lemieux, he's got two.
Claude Lemieux, the super pest in the hair of everybody he's ever played against.
Gets a shot. And another one. Score! Claude Lemieux. Up it goes to Lemieux again. Scores!
This guy loves to play in the playoffs.